Okay, so we're back. We're about to do the soiree where Luis, and we're going to go into his ship to find a look for the code, the curse code or whatever that probably isn't there. I'm ready because it's taken a whole, what was it, maybe a month from when we had completed the four little bosses in the area, and we were just doing social links for hours and hours and hours. So let's get it going. Stroh says, right, everyone, the soiree will be held tonight at the feast hall Luis is staying at. Let's go over our roles one more time.
Got it?
Stroh says, first, we all greet Luis together. Let him know that we showed up. Excepting Gallica, of course. She stays hidden, so he only sees one person go missing. Once we're clear of him, the captain and Gallica slip out with all speed and head for Luis's gauntlet runner. Heisme and Huckenberg and I will keep tabs on Luis and buy whatever time we can. Heisman says, understood. Stroh continues. We have one objective. Take the curse formula from Luis's Skyrunner.
All right.
And remember, we can't actually try to fight and assassinate Luis because the king will annihilate us. Huckenberg says, all hangs upon this mission. His Highness the Prince and the very kingdom itself are at stake. Stroh says, I know I'm acting when I'm calling the shots here, but honestly, you're the one we're depending on. Once you're in, if we run into any guards, it'll be on you to take them out quick. We can't have them raising the alarm.
Things will be fine.
You're really the only one who has a chance alone against Luis's best. Sorry to put all this on your shoulders, but we believe in you. I'll do my best.
Yep.
It'll probably honestly be easier than the some of those Coliseum matches. Yeah, I'll do my best. Stroh says, let's watch ourselves out there. All of us. Okay. We move at nightfall.
Hype, hype, hype.
Sharp soldiers all. They carry themselves with more poise than Martira's guards.
Oh god, they're gonna talk so I don't have to. Yay, kitty.
They comprised the most elite unit of the military until Luis's secession. Now they are his private guard.
Snort.
I don't see Luis. Those brothers, all that songstress. But this many people here means the runner's got to be all but empty.
Well, where the hell they are at?
Shh, they're here.
They're doing lines in the back, bro. Oh god, we're ready.
Glad you made it. Could stand to loosen up a little, though. What's got you lot so wound up?
We don't drink at parties.
Well, you have to admit, the assembled company is more than a little intimidating.
You'll get used to that. You'll have to if you want to survive. Hey, pups.
Call us pups again, huh? We'll see about that kid.
Oh. Where's that Ishkia man? The lanky old chap with the glasses.
He's minding our runner.
He's keeping watch over our gauntlet runner.
That's what he does normally anyway.
What? Don't feel safe leaving your gauntlet runner empty? As you like, I suppose.
You lock your keys in your car, dude. Just what you do. No, you don't. You don't lock your keys. You lock your door. Then you have the keys in your pocket. You don't lock your... Hey, I think with these days, with these new fangled fabs, you don't have to do that. Anyway, continue on, Steve, alright?
I don't see that
late.
songstress, Junah. Is she not coming?
Yeah, we don't see the hot bimbo, okay? Is she a player character? Is she the next sorority member? Is she the dance master general?
Ah, she's under the weather.
Uh-huh.
Poor girl went and lost her voice. Not many others could refuse an invitation from Lord Luis and live to tell it.
That's because she's doing the same crap we're doing.
We're looking forward to having another chat with her, eh? What a shame. Zell got a bit droopy about missing her, too.
God's sake, Baz, belt up.
There he is!
Muscular warrior. How you doing, guys? This is my pose. I did it for 1 second.
I'm glad you could make it.
I feel out of place.
I feel somewhat out of place.
No need to be modest. Standing in attendance here proves you've won my approval. Everyone recognizes that.
So is that a cup of chili over there?
Now, While the drinks in their cups have yet to reach their heads, let's get the formality of introductions out of the way.
You got some mashed potatoes? Some chicken nuggets? I'll tip that shit.
Friends, today we welcome a most emboldening addition to our ranks. Doubtless you've heard of the young candidate who brought great shame to Sanctifex Forden. Before you stands the young man himself. Indeed, I was much surprised to learn he brought that sanctuous forward with the intent of winning my regard. Commendably bold. Now, let us greet our new allies with warmth and pride.
Who are these jerks? Did they do anything? You have my sword.
If my sword will be of use, you have it.
It's your life on the line now, boy.
Who are these losers? There's a couple soldiers here, but not many.
Don't go losing it too quick now.
Is this gonna be his court?
The rest of the night is yours to drink in. Enjoy the party.
I like biscuits and gravy. You got any?
We'll take care of the rest.
Country fried steak.
Hey, new boy. Slow down. Wouldn't be wise to snub a ranking officer now, would it?
Listen here, my Chemical Romance enjoyer. Shut up. I'm Petrick Puppy.
Well, look who it is. The only blowhard who showed up to the competition with a head smaller than his own.
You little red-eyed! You want to say that again?
Okay, this seems to be my opportunity to slip out with this puppy. Oh, okay. No puppy then. We got ranked for that. We got ranked from talking shit. More people who have taken an interest in me, and Luis has formally acknowledged it. Now we just need to find the formula to the Prince's Curse. Do I have to hit to the top 4 or whatever to get on the damn statue? Is that how that works? Because we're 23 now. We managed to slip out of the soiree and infiltrate the, God dang it, Caradius while the guards were short-handed. Let's call it the Charadius again, man. Let's get what we got. Yeah, like I said, we made it so far. Everything's going according to plan. I don't know about that, but find out. Security's nice and light. We were smart to do this on the night of the soiree.
Look.
The lift to Luis's court. In front of the lift, of course, they're watching this door. They don't think. I don't think they're looking this way though. Let's see if we can sneak a peek. Gaga says, "What's going on? We can't afford to get slowed down. We don't have a choice. We'll have to look for our way around."
Stop!
Panic Soldier says, "Hey, come here for a moment." Wait, what are you doing?
Yes.
Guard says, "You heard that alert this morning, huh? Just making sure all these extra security measures are in working order. Did y'all change the codes? What's wrong with you? Something got you worked up?" Panic Soldier says, "All right, the bridge is locked and I can't get in. Give me a hand, would you?" Guard says, "Caballio's on duty, isn't he? What's he doing locking the door?" See, you whoop those guys' ass, and they don't want to admit it because they're embarrassed or whatever, but they can still take precautions to keep people getting in. Well, I heard someone saw Lady Junah enter the bridge.
Oi!
Oi! Wait, you don't mean, are they alone in there? What do you think's going on? That ain't good for her, because that dude's a creepo, and everybody knows it.
Yeah.
Becca says, "That's great. This is our chance."
No way.
Becca says, "Oh no, the key's not working. This is the one that worked before. Maybe they changed the lock somehow. They were just talking about some extra security measures.
Oh, God.
This isn't good. What do? We don't have much time."
Now we just keep up the charade as long as we can.
Might I have a moment, please?
Your country fried steak isn't even that good, bro, and you brought brown gravy instead of white sausage gravy. What the fuck's your problem?
Strong, if I recall.
You learned his name.
I've heard you're a titled noble. Yet you stand behind a commoner candidate.
It's about winning, kid.
I stand with a candidate who's proven he has power and potential.
Uh-huh.
Besides, I'm a noble in lineage alone. My house no longer stands.
Where are you from?
Have you heard of a village called Harlia?
Certainly. It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace.
Only because help never came. They requested reinforcements, but the army wouldn't spare a single soldier.
What would they done against the Titans anyway, dude?
Are the rumors true that that was by your decision?
That is true.
But why?
Protect the capital, kid.
To save this country.
Stroll.
This is actually an excellent diversion. Stroll smart.
The Fool King and the fossils of the Sanctus Church refused to face the threat looming over this country. An adequately dramatic demonstration was required.
Are you saying you let it fall?
They say you could see Harlia burning as far as the palace battlements. Confronted with that balefire, those old men could no longer deny the human threat.
Look at his fucking eyes, man. Not the character eyes, like the in-game character eyes. It's like,
Your balefire cost hundreds of innocent lives.
Do I offend you? Are you repulsed? Surely it helps you realize that you can protect nothing without power.
if you don't use the power, though, you're also an asshole.
The natural blessings you enjoyed are not infinite. Few have the luxury of living with no need to struggle and harm just to survive. But our nation would have you believe such hardship is born of moral weakness. So the punished are punished further. They die in silence like livestock. Their reality denied.
Moral weakness.
It defies reason. All people deserve the chance to fight for their lives with their lives. Some will fall, some will triumph, and therein is true equality forged, however cruel. I am not one to stand idly by as history is wrought. All their sacrifices, and yours, shall not be in vain.
Just won't even look at him when he's doing that. There
A
you go.
valuable conversation. I do hope you enjoyed the party.
What a dick.
Strong.
I'm gonna eat my mashed taters. Fuck off.
Humblest apologies. He's a young heart and hasn't yet learned to temper his words.
Do you want to talk shit to him too?
No worries. Truth told, I'd take him over the sycophants.
That brat's nowhere to be seen. Where'd he slip off to?
God, they also onto us. Lady in the flannels, but the bag's hot.
He couldn't have. Let's go have a look around, Hector.
Yes, Hector. Your puppy will soon belong to us. You can keep that stupid purple robe. Gallica says, at this rate, the guards will come back. If we miss this opportunity, we won't get another. Why the hell, what? Why ain't she talking? I feel the strangest sensation, like my body's being pulled downwards. We're taking the fuck off. That's a way to get you down.
Oi.
That's a way. Oh. 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 I didn't, you know, I should have seen that coming, but I didn't. That's way better. Guard says, hey, what's going on? There wasn't a takeoff scheduled for tonight. Gallica says, take off? Wait a second, you mean the runner's taking off? Why is this happening now? This wasn't part of the plan. Panic Soldier says, we're gaining speed. What's our course?
Oh no. Oh no.
Without this big ding-ding ship, Lord Louise really doesn't have a fucking claim to any damn thing. This is the source of his power. Hang on, this is bad. We've got to change the flight path. We'll ram straight into the sphere of water. Guard says the whole area is thick with distortion from Maglia. If we get too close, the whole damn craft will tip. Gallica says, what do we do? All this commotion is going to have this place full of panicking guards. If we stay put, they'll find us. Come on, follow me. We'll retreat to the deck for now. Look at that cannon. That's how you kill a human, I guess.
Phew! Close one. What was that? The floor suddenly tilted. Whoa!
Where's the freaking whole ship's going down?
What's going on?
We're in some deep shit. Hope you can,
That soldier from
hope you
earlier
can
was
fly
freaking
with
out
me
about some
too.
effect from a magma crystal. Maybe this is it.
Oh god, she's gone. Oh, we're wrecked. Let's fly this shit sideways. It's floating from magic, so it doesn't need aerodynamics, so I guess it could go sideways.
That helped a lot.
Galka says, what just happened? We're safe, but how? Are we still standing outside of the Caradius?
No.
Boy, I knew this was a big vessel, but this thing looks like it goes on for ages. This isn't going according to plan. I was expecting to be thrown out onto the hull. But failure is not an option. I have to think. What can I do to keep this mission on track?
What do we do?
You have to get back into the damn thing. We head for his private quarters.
Huh?
What, are you serious? Louis' quarters are all the way at the far end of the runner. But actually, you got a point. The key ended up being useless, so sneaking in from the outside might be our best bet. You got a plan, don't you? Some way to get from here to Luis's room? Yeah, you're going to fly us there. Oh, we're going to fly ourselves. Gallica says, wait, you're just going to cut straight across the hole? I mean, if anyone could do it, it's you, but are you sure you're going to risk it? Gallica says, if you're serious, I'll get ready. We'll ride together. We die together. Hell yeah. Luis's quarters are straight ahead, all the way at the end. If you're not careful, you should be able to jump across the glowing sections by using them as scaffolds.
Here we go.
We're losing time, so let's hurry. I'll hide in your bag. Please, don't kill us. Blade riding the outer walls. Use the movement controls to control the protagonist with a sword and use the areas wider than normal as scaffolds. You'll automatically jump between scaffolds. However, if you jump when there is a scaffold in front, you'll fall. Be on the lookout for scaffolds ahead of Luis's quarters.
Gangway!
Whoa, shit! We're going.
No. This isn't happening.
Could you give me...
Will you yield to reality?
Did you give me a quick save, please, right there? Don't make me do all that shit again.
Okay.
Oh. What the say
Here
to
we go.
me do that shit?
Gangway!
You need to go this way. Okay. You're looking for that. You're looking for that. Oh gosh.
Look at you!
What the hell? That's some bad driving.
Ah! Look at that!
I don't know where the hell I'm going.
All right!
Galga says, we actually made it. We got to Luis's quarters. I thought we were going to die there. You can be so reckless.
This is no good.
Galga says, uh-oh. I think we're moving away from the crystal. The runner's going back to normal. If we don't get inside quick, we're dead. Whoa. It's starting to tilt again. We have to jump through the door. Hurry. Wait.
Whew.
Whew, just in time. If we stayed out there like that, we'd have been plummeted. Coincidence or not, it's nice to have a bit of luck on our side. So here we are. It's a nice
And yet...
spread you got here, bro. This room is really beautiful, huh? Maybe it's got some special spell so nothing falls when it's turbulent.
Let's hurry.
Anyway, the formula we're looking for is somewhere in here. Let's hurry and find it.
Okay.
There is just a bunch of key items here. Can't get it open. Gallica says, looks like it's like a storage closet, but it's shut pretty tight. Let's revisit this later. Magic book, magic book. Oh, another magic book. Okay, so some of the texts are pretty dense. It's like a little research library in here. Maybe the curse formula is hidden somewhere. Like, I don't know, stashed behind a false panel or something.
Oh, good.
Nope. Wishful thinking. Have a look well.
Yep, we're safe here.
I'm seeing several books of magic stacked on the shelf. Gallica says, no formula yet. Definitely noticed something about spells, though. Where the heck is it? We'll just have to keep looking. He needs to check his desk. Check this. It's a painting. Quite an art collection he's got here. This one looks like an exterior shot of the Caradius.
Incredible.
It's enough just walking around in the runner. This painting really helps put into perspective just how impressive this vessel is. They say it was originally developed by the state army and Luis claimed it for his own. To him, it's a symbol of power. No doubt about that. It looks like it's the only fucking got the power. If he can't just kill, if he needs tanks and shit, and he only has one, unless there's more tanks we don't know about. You don't think he hid the formula behind one of these paintings, do you? Nah. Still, this place is immaculate. Not a dust mote in sight. It's a map marked with different routes. Looks like it shows the Oceania area.
Check this out.
There's a mark on one of the islands offshore. Weird. I've never heard of this place. Is Luis interested in this island for some reason? Wonder why. What is it? Find something? Hold up. Is that... Is it your same book? Look, it's the same novel that you have. Ah. That's key. Take that.
But why would Luis? It's a forbidden text. So there shouldn't even be many copies left.
Impossible.
That's impossible.
Do you think Luis is actually reading this? If so, it doesn't seem like he's really getting its message. Wait, in there! There's a hidden box. Yes, magic formulas! Which one has the prince's curse? Oh, forget it! We'll just take the whole box!
Junah, help us find it. I knew it. I knew it.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here? I was looking for something.
I'm looking for something.
Not even bothering to hide it. Hey, didn't you just come out of the storage room? What were you doing in there? You're that fairy from before.
Count Luis gave me permission to come and go as I please in his private quarters.
Some nice daggers you got there. Some throwing knives?
Hey, didn't I hear you had a sore throat or something? They said you lost your voice, but you sound fine to me.
If you had the bubble guts, prove it.
You snuck in this room last time too, didn't you? Wow, you're a real repeat offender.
I'm really losing my touch.
Sketch will harass me.
So, remember how I said I'd keep my eyes on you? Well, I have to say, I like what I see.
She's going for the cheap shit immediately. Just punch her.
Hey, get away from him.
I don't suppose we could keep my little investigation secret. I'll keep quiet about you too, now that we're accomplices.
What are you looking for? Are you looking the same thing?
What exactly are you looking for?
Can't say, but I'll ask you no questions either. That makes us even, right? So, your little cohort cases the place first, leaving you to slink in once you've got the brief. Pretty sharp.
Hey, I'm not just a little cohort. I have a proper name, and it's Gallica.
Gallica? Your name is Gallica? Wait, does this mean... So you're here for...
Someone's coming!
Well, well. The occupant's absent, but the door's locked. I see why the guards are in a panic.
There's no use hiding. This is quite a turn-up, isn't it? The runtime might have figured for a rat, but even my lord's favorite little songbird? What a scandal!
They'll believe us over you.
And
Can't
when
believe
he
you're in here
hears it from
stealing
me,
shit.
Maybe I'll finally get some recognition around
You were looking
here.
for his personal dried chicken nugget collection, but now you've been found out, purple asshole. Turn yourself in.
Everything's falling apart. What do we do?
I think he's gone. If he'd stayed, he could have trapped us here. Thank goodness he's as stupid as he looks. I'll take care of this. Just listen close and act fast. The box you found contains the formula to the curse.
So she knows about the prince.
I knew it. We both know what you're here for, right? Take what's inside and leave.
But how does she know Galligan? Is she from the future, bro?
Who are you? What are you?
Let's survive now. Talk later, shall we?
She told us to run, but we can't just leave her. I say we go after her.
Once we get the book.
Your attention, everyone.
Your boat's missing, lad. Do you know anything about it?
Assembled comrades, let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament for the throne.
Y'all dumb as shit. Y'all didn't see that giant boat that was like the size of a freaking mountain leave? Your aircraft carrier's gone.
It hardly bears saying that the competition is a farce. It is a transparent conceit of the Sanctus Church orchestrated to win Forden the throne. For all who bristle at their hubris, and indeed for the sake of the public, this hollow pageantry must be put to rights, once and for all. And it shall be done by my hand. I hereby announce my formal entry into the competition.
With no boat?
But my lord, Forden would surely never allow you to enter the race midstream.
Why would I care for his permission?
You gonna back it up with boat battles? You ain't got a boat. You're boatless.
The late king's decree was that the crown would go to whoever had won the people's trust, not whoever indulged the church's sideshow. I will enter at my leisure. Should he deny me, Forden will be rightly denounced as the coward he is, and lose the nation's faith. Then all will know he was never the one in control. For all that we believe, and all that we have proven,
And all that we strive
we
for.
shall bring their own dogma down on their heads.
I had to sneak it in there a little bit.
All hail Lord Luis!
We got one sanctoress strung up. Now let's send Forden to the gallows.
He's entering the competition?
Well, yeah. He's on the freaking damn statue.
Even knowing it was rigged, there's still a lot he could get out of it. He's just been biding his time all along.
We've been biding our time.
Luis.
Unfortunately, I am told we have a rat in our midst, sniffing for morsels at our esteemed colleagues' heels.
Uh-huh.
Wretched rat, if you stand among us tonight, you may tell your master this. I will neither run nor hide. If you think you can stop the rule of power, then come and try.
So he thinks that Forden has somebody plotted in here.
Luis will be king! Hail King Luis!
Go and see who is absent from the soiree.
On it.
Hands up, everybody. It's Gordell. Gordell's the one absent. He took your chicken nuggets, like extra, and then he said your mashed potatoes were cold on the way out. He's clearly a villain. He's wearing stupid purple robe, like he just got out of the bathtub. Guilty.
They're going outside.
Not good. They're bound to check the gauntlet runner. We've got no choice but to chase and stop them.
Yeah, he ain't got no gauntlet runner, bro. I'm telling you, y'all could crash that shit in the ocean and it's fucking over.
Oi, new bloke. Didn't hear you shouting Count Luis's name loud enough. Come now, let's hear you cheer with your gut, eh?
Oh, goodness. Y'all been drinking the fruit punch again.
Out of the way. I'm busy.
At this rate...
Hey, Del, look! The Caradrius is airborne.
Y'all dumb as shit.
What? Why? You hear anything about a takeoff today? With its owner out? Impossible. The rat's behind this. You know what's been on my mind? I want to know who took out Zorba. Wouldn't catch me dead sharing drinks with him, but he weren't some half-wit. If it was the Cathedral Guards, they had help. Think the rat nipped him too? Lord Luis has plenty of new friends hanging about. I wouldn't be surprised if some think they're clever. And me, I'd start with those stooges who cast all their magic without igniters.
What are you saying?
Whoa, Del, eyes up. It's coming down. Secure the perimeter. Anyone so much as blinks, the orders to kill on sight. Whoa, Del!
Dude, you're getting a deal.
This is no good.
Kaka says the runner stopped. We're almost out of time. We have to chase him. It would be super smart to crash the runner and break it. Let's hurry after Junah and Goblo.
Hurry!
Ah! Can we save? No. You can heal all allies. We haven't had a save in like a long time.
Hang on!
But they won't let me go in there. Well, yeah. You got a kitty in here? We are a merchant, and we have fire. Do we have healing? That's going to do it. We've beat that solo battle from the Colosseum with this thing group. Kalka says, whoa, it's open. Earlier, we weren't able to get through. The trip's been turbulent, so maybe the lock broke along the way. And that's why Goldale was able to get in here, too. Oh, this is bad.
Ready?
All set. Now tell them what might happen in a situation like this.
We don't have time.
You don't have a... Well, you ain't got me a place to save.
Ready?
Yeah, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We got to hurry. Auto saving. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. Thank you. They're looking out for me. I have to do something stupid. Go in there and immediately the fucking... the enemies like goddamn drops, what was it, fire? Because the merchants weak the fire, I think. Ah, stop it.
Was that?
Kalka says, that was Junah. I think she's on the deck. We need to help her.
Mm-hmm.
Kalka says, yeah, I'm not going to ignore a distress call. All right, to the deck then.
No.
I told you to run. You're too soft.
No, you're too hard. We're going to get together. We're going to blame this purple guy. We're going to throw his ass off the boat. And then we're going to destroy the boat.
Behave now. I'd hate to stick you through that precious throat of yours. You know, I didn't expect you to actually bother to come. The songbird baited the trap nicely after all. I suppose that settles it. The rats were working together. Must be quite a story behind this. But more importantly, time and time again, you dragged my name through the mud.
A couple more times,
and
bro.
Now look who's the traitor. Oh, I'm going to make this hurt.
You stuck his finger in the party hot sauce, and then you licked it, and you put your finger back in. Double dipping the chip, death.
Hector, come.
Oh, a puppy. He's got a true form. He sure does look like a fire dog.
Wait, that's your dog?
Looks like a
You
dark
mean he
dog.
transformed at your command?
That animal's been corrupted by melancholia, and still you tamed it. Gladel, why did you hide such an amazing talent? Isn't taking hostages a bit beneath you?
What? Don't you dare patronize me. You think I don't realize it? I'm not strong, I'm no towering Rassant war hero. All I've got is my wits, damn you! How could I win a rigged game but through foul play?
Foul play?
And now, I'll wipe those arrogant smiles off their faces. I should be the man being served and worshipped. Me, No one else. And yet every time, I watch them surpass me in everything I did. That bastard Luis included. They've been thorn after bloody thorn in my side, but that all ends today. I'll offer you up on a silver platter, and one day, the world will know me as its rightful ruler.
Bro, you ain't making it fucking 10 minutes after I kill this dog.
Oh my, you're pathetic.
I told you to shut your damned mouth! Go, Hector!
Yeah. Oh yeah, here we go.
Don't move. That goes for you too, fairy.
Fuck off.
Unless you'd rather see her pretty little neck bleed.
We'll just cast heal on her ass.
What do we do? Right now, all we can do is make it through this.
We murder his dog in front of him, he's gonna lose his cool.
If we're not careful about this, Junah might...
Spectacular! A fitting end for a pack of rats. Get them, Hector!
No. Isn't there anything we can do?
You like that?
I haven't had a
Who's
chance to
your
do
king
anything.
now?
You're cheating
I
me.
am.
You let your dog do your fighting. You're such a disgrace. He has no pets here.
Look
So
at
what's the matter?
Gallica.
Are you too scared to fight him alone?
A duel? Have it your way.
You're dumb as
Come
shit.
then. We'll do this right.
Oh! You gonna smack a bitch.
I am Gladel, and you will kneel before me as your king.
Really?
So, who are you to me?
I am the one who would save this country!
Well, that worked better than I expected.
This is bad. That guy is near the top of the candidate rankings.
No, he's not.
That means the royal magic will make him invincible to us.
You have the right of it. You fell for it. She brought you straight to me. Now I have you, and I'll ensure your suffering is long and painful. But see reason. Junah, if you take my side,
He's gonna give
I
up
might
immediately.
be persuaded to spare you. Am I not worthy of your affection? I'm more of a man than that bastard Luis could ever be.
Over my dead body. I am Juani's Cygnus. I am
Juani.
no one's trinket. My life is my own to protect, and I will accept nothing less.
What? It worked?
Well, you're not invincible.
Damn you! What's going on here?
Let me help. Your powers have intrigued me from the start. You and your friends. You call it an archetype, right?
What? On the blast right now?
I thought as much. Surprising, though. I'd written them off as a myth. Not even my sister got close. Still, now that I've seen their power a few times, maybe I can do it myself.
Very well, O lodestar who wanders in sorrow. O thou anguished traveler who hath borne the weight of parting from the start. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
Look at me! What you see now is my commitment to my song!
Pull that metal out.
Behold, my voice rises from the depths of my heart!
does she have the same power? She's just a damn singer.
Never underestimate a singer! Every song is a burden, the weight of a lifetime. I have sung 1,000 songs. I've known their power my whole life. Whereas all you've ever been is a lackey. My music is lost on you. Listen and learn!
She's a buffer?
Do it! Chew them up! Tear them limb from bloody limb!
Look at that setup.
So this is the power of an archetype. All it takes is a change of mask, and I can be whatever I want.
Change of mask.
Poetic, really? Especially for me. That's just as well. You can lend me your strength too.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just imitate. You know about this power?
Not much. It's been a while. Now, I hope you've had your fun, because you're about to pay for it in full.
Shut up! Just shut up! I'll crush you with my own hands!
Get that music going.
A duel, then. You can die together.
Masked Dancer archetype. Along with its own skills, the Masked Dancer archetype can equip different masks to use additional skills. That's what those masks are. The Seeker's mask is currently equipped. To obtain new masks, visit special experiments in academia.
Fine. He wants a brutal fight? He's about to get one. Let's give him hell!
So she's a job class? She's like a job class with a job class inside? Got Infernal Vortex. Medium fire magic damage to one enemy. Inflict burn. Cyclo. Medium magic damage to one enemy. Increases one ally's attack 3 turns. Negates repel physical skill. Art of the Dance. Increases success rate of skills that inflict status ailments.
No need to rush this.
Wield arms.
This is just what I need.
The dog? The dog.
Coin can
Holy
solve problems of
shit.
life to the rear guard.
The rear guard.
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Fire!
Mage shield.
Hector!
Defense rose. Powerful pulverize.
Smooth dodge, Junah!
Wow. It was a cool dodge too. Try wind on him.
Howling wind!
You hit their weakness.
It's okay.
Don't let
We
us
can do
down,
this. Let's go.
Yes, yes. Eat this shit and die.
Burn!
Death to all traitors!
Gale!
My star is rising!
Might is power.
Fire!
With me now, Hector!
Attack rose. Bone claw slash. Fuck you.
Masked dancer!
You hit their weakness.
Merchant!
Don't let
Burn!
us down, Junah.
You're dead next go round. You might be dead this round.
I'm merchant!
And go to attack his ass. No, the fire's gonna kill him.
Fire!
Die.
Hector! Damn it! Damn you all!
Are you a summoner? You wanna join our team? We need a summoner too.
Masked dancer! Howling wind!
Let's merge it! Burn!
Oh, you ain't doing shit.
If I can get closer.
No, we ain't.
Personal space!
Personal space.
This is just what I need!
14. Go. This can do burn right here. I don't think
Raging
regular fire even does that, does it?
It's okay. We can do this. I won't hold back! Fire!
Do I have synthesis with this?
Die already!
Mage plasma.
Done, Junah.
No one here fights alone.
High chance of one hit killing all enemies. Dense. Macabre. There's no way.
Maybe something
There's no way the boss would follow that.
Burn!
Coin Vitus power. Burn!
She's doing more damage than I am.
You bastards!
I call upon a royal soul! Raging fire! Sorry, my mistake.
I am your rightful king.
You're not shit, Bo.
Merchant!
You're mid-boss.
With healing power.
Thank you.
Die already!
I'll show you. Burn! Sure don't give up
Let's
easy.
stay calm.
You're about to die, kid.
Let's go.
Fucking over for you. And I want to blame your corpse for crashing Luis's boat, alright?
Fire! That hurt.
Help me.
Wow. Wow.
Not bad. I feel stronger.
You think you should be putting that somewhere else? You know you got 40 magic. I know I have it. And I'm going to use that to extreme bullcrap degree. We're going to find, although we already had one that had it. We're going to find Megiddo freaking almighty magic and drop it. Drop it on your face.
I give. Please. I'll not say a word about you sneaking in. Just spare my life, I beg you.
No, we need a patsy. That's you.
What do we do? If we let him run off, he's obviously going to rat us out.
He has to be killed.
But killing him would give us a lot to explain. Maybe we should work out some kind of deal.
A deal with this dipshit?
Idiots! It's the oldest trick in the book!
Luis?
Why? What's happening?
This is a freaking chains of fate, some crazy shit here, man.
No. I'm the future king. I can't. I can't breathe. Why?
No, we are like rank 23, bro. I don't know what the fuck rank you are, but we're protected by the king. Can't assassinate us either.
Is he dead? So the magic protected us. But why now?
23, baby. Jordan.
What the hell?
Dead. You lot kill him.
No. No. The royal magic killed him.
No! He's the one who attacked us! And then the king's magic did all that to him!
That the truth of it?
Oh, he snuck into Count Luis's private quarters. Must have gotten in with all the confusion of takeoff, I suppose.
Right? And why did the bloody thing take off like that? We could hardly believe our eyes.
We lost our chance to sink the ship, man. That was my plan. I couldn't kill Luis. He couldn't kill me because of the king thing. But he had no boat. And then we've just been fording.
Oh, well. You know me and my indulgences, boys. Perhaps I got a bit carried away. But we're in Brylehaven. I simply had to see the night view over the city.
Y'all been here for months.
You having a laugh?
Anyway, then Gladel went from crass to violent. That's when he stepped in to help, right?
That was a close one.
Yes, that was a close one.
Totally. Close call.
Crikey, Lady Junah, I'm sorry. Sounds like you've had a right awful evening.
Hold on. You were supposed to be at the soiree, weren't you? That's a lot of ground to cover, isn't it?
I ate your terrible freaking chicken biscuits and goddamn gravy and had the bubble guts. Now I really like the shit in the boat toilet, okay?
Why? One would think you don't believe us, Fidelio. I'm wounded. You truly doubt me.
See, some of us are protected by the royal magic of the king, and then some of us are bitches. That's you. We can kill you right now, and you can't kill us.
Well, no, just...
Suppose that means the rat was Glodell. Lord Louis said we got a traitor in our midst is all. We came by thinking to catch him.
Is that so? Well, hadn't you better report back? Shall we make what we can of this party together?
That means getting away from here and Louise.
Your throat all better then, Lady Junah?
Yes, much better. He gave me such a thorough examination after all. He took good care of my throat, my tongue, my lips.
Who, Glodell?
If you'd come a bit earlier, I might have asked you to do it.
Really? Hardly matters to me.
He's like, oh, where's Hector at?
Anyway, I'd say this bears reporting. Let's leave the guards to their cleanup and get out of here.
Couldn't sink the boat. How did they get on?
Yeesh, looks could kill. Scary.
You got nothing on me, kid. You can't kill me. I'm protected by the king. Kill you first.
So Glodell was our rat, was he? And he's already been executed?
By the king himself.
Afraid so.
The two of them were the only ones who left the soiree early. Sounds like Glodell overstepped, and Lady Junah and the new lad had to fight him down.
Or it could have been the other way around.
What are you saying?
Too right. Dead can't speak after all, and we've no other witnesses to the scene.
Now hold on.
Glodell was a right prolific candidate. We know the king's magic protected him.
No, it didn't.
Their story goes that he attacked them and got petrified to death for it. If that's true, the boy would have to have the stand-in for it.
That fact is no longer in question. I received a report a short while ago. They say your face has emerged on the king's rock. It appears your stunt with the Sanctoress earned you some renown.
We've been busy, dude. Busy.
Hey, good for you, pup.
And that's how the magic got to Glodell.
Seems we're in more danger than we knew, but the risk paid off.
One wonders what you stopped Glodell from doing. What was he after?
He wanted to be the king.
Who knows? We were hardly in a position to ask.
Wonder if he was on old Forden's payroll.
Nah. He'd been at that monk Godot's neck since the race had barely started. Tried to snuff him out in the wilds too, not anywhere he'd have had an audience.
No matter. Forden has been kind enough to whip the people into a frenzy over this race. I'll step in and reap what he so graciously sowed. From here on, you will serve as my eyes and ears.
Understood.
Understood.
Let us see what scheme Forden devises for the next task. Until then, you may take your ease in the city.
Yeah, we're gonna look for that curse, and we got it. We're out of your ass. Or we're out. We're gone. Or it probably would be like you need to kill him to get rid of the curse. I'm sure that's what it says. We're gonna say.
Oh, and with Glodell out with the rubbish, might I promote him to the role of my chauffeur?
Are you serious?
Is it so strange? He does have his own gauntlet runner. In fact, I'd better go make sure it's up to my standards.
Yeah, this is fleeing is what we're doing. Later.
Let her do as she pleases.
What's wrong, Del? Looking a bit green around the gills.
Luis knows what the fuck's going on. He doesn't seem to give a shit for whatever reason.
Gladel was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify him looting Count Luis's personal quarters? What was in it for him?
Yeah, but what was in it for them? We're only got 3 spots with that, and we're 20. It seems the reputation I've gained at the exhibition saved me. All that remains is to break the prince's curse using the formula. Something's going to get in the way.
Sorry for barging in. A bit late for introductions, I expect. What? You haven't told them about me yet?
I can't tell them what you haven't told me.
So, can I assume that you are one of us? That is, we too stand alongside Count Luis, but how to say it?
She knows about the prince, so it's more than just that.
I think you and I were after the same thing in old Luis's room. You really weren't told.
Don't tell me you're the other agent Grius mentioned.
Grius? Is he the one who died at the Grand Cathedral? I'm sorry. They kept the finer details confidential, so I never really knew who the other agent was. But I understand the objective well enough. The curse on His Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods, so we either kill the caster or get the formula.
I see. So you and Grius were the 2 prongs of the operation. You get the formula, he hunts the caster.
Ever since the King's magic made it impossible to kill Luis, I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. I just wasn't expecting one so young. If I hadn't learnt the fairy messenger's name was Gallica, I'd never have realized it was you.
I'm pretty shocked myself. I never figured the big famous songstress would be on our side. And I thought you and Luis were...
No.
His lady love. God, no. I wouldn't be caught dead in that madman's quarters unless it was to rob him blind. No. Luis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all. He made the lines of that relationship quite clear, with no room for messier entanglements.
'Cause he likes them other 2 dog boys.
I think that clears up your place here. But I have to say, you're risking a lot for a side job. Why go to these lengths when you've so much to lose?
At first, it was just coincidence. I tend to find myself in honored company, and I happened to be around where a resistance operative was doing a spot of recon.
So, in sooth, you were strong-armed into this?
What? No. Quite the other. I requested to join. When fate beckons, one can't just turn her away. A singer's whole self is built off all she experiences. This seemed like a chance for a once-in-a-lifetime inspiration for my art. And nobody else had a plausible way or reason to get close to Luis. So, you could say our interests aligned.
All that just so you could grow as a singer. You really are devoted, and fearless to boot.
I know what I put my life on the line for, that's all. You all have something like that, don't you? A devotion that anyone else might see as foolish.
YouTube?
Ha! The girl's bold as brass. No wonder she's got all the crown's subjects by the heartstrings, eh?
Well, half of it might be because of my birth. A Nydia girl's got to be bold to step out into this world at all. Though it's hard for most people to understand why. Singing is everything to me. To truly stir even a single soul, I'd take that over 1,000 of the church's accolades. Well, anyhow, that's what's going on with me. I'll stick close to Luis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections?
So not really joining.
Captain?
We'll be counting on you.
We'll be counting on you.
I knew you were the sort of man who knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade. Gets your heart going, doesn't it?
Junah, the kingdom's premier songstress, has become your ally.
Well, didn't see that coming. But I guess we've got another ally now. Our journey looked pretty precarious at first, but it's gone surprisingly smoothly. I'll do my best to help too. Let's see this through.
I can sense Gallica's strong determination and resolve. Sweet. Were we 5? 5.
Gotta get back on track.
Mage veneration significantly reduces mag cost of studying the mage. That's not that hard.
Anyway, welcome aboard, Junah. Oh, right! Let's decipher the formula we found. Hopefully we can finally break the curse.
Do we even know anyone who can read the blasted thing? I love a good blueprint, but this formula leaves me a tad glazed, what?
Actually, Grius's notebook mentioned a Rella in the margins. Seems like he had it in mind to bring it to her.
Rella.
Rella? The girl they call the Saint?
Is that her sister, or am I confused?
Saint Rella. Indeed, she would be the most qualified. After the attack on His Highness, we sent for the kingdom's best healer. It was she who answered our summons, and she who saved His Highness from certain death.
Hold on, the best healer in the kingdom? That attack was over 10 years ago. That so-called saint looked about my age.
She's healing herself.
Rella was a prodigal talent. One of the most gifted at the Mage Academy. Even as a child, she outclassed her teachers with an igniter.
Wait, you know her?
The sisters.
I'm afraid she's a bit out of our reach now, though. She left a while ago to return to her work at the royal capital. We couldn't manage such a trip under Luis's gaze.
We can teleport back there.
Well, a trip to the royal capital would hardly put us out. We'll just pip over with a bit of magic. No, really, it's dashing convenient.
There are some conditions, but we could travel instantly to a few specific places.
Well, no sense waiting. Let's be off.
Okay.
Right. All yours.
You actually did it! We're at the royal capital! Wait, how did you do that?
Don't shout in the streets, would you?
How can I not? Do you know how incredible this is? What are you people?
We're badasses.
Hey, look! Isn't that the songstress?
Yeah, you're gonna notice immediately.
It is! It's the Lady Junah! Oh, I've always wanted to shake her hand. Oh, hell.
The price of fame. If word gets out that you were seen here, it'll be hard to explain yourself later on.
You do a disguise?
Rella works at the church on Main Street. I'll lead the way.
You know your way around, eh?
Wait, this Rella's a world-class healer, and she's working as a local doctor.
Is that uncommon?
Igniters are not known for their use in healing. Indeed, 'tis a virtually impossible feat, often reserved for the nobility. I'd have expected Saint Rella to serve the court only.
If she turned down that prestige in the name of helping the common folk, then I suppose she really has earned her saintly titles.
Come on, let's hurry on.
What do you make of all this, Captain?
Just go with it until we get control of our character, bro.
If we ask her to decipher the curse, we risk exposing our identities and our aims. Do you trust her?
She also saved the prince. Let's meet her. We'll have to trust her.
We'll just have to trust her.
Gyros was already planning on that. And her sister's with us. And we just don't know that.
You're right. And if it's misplaced, we'll just have to be ready.
If you say so, then let's get on.
Let's hurry.
What now? All right, then.
We got control, we got
What
saves. Okay. First, get your save in. Alright, second.
What now?
Junah is level 34. She's actually ahead of Heisman. Make ready. Well, how do you switch team? Formations, tactics, formations, tactics, formations. That's the formations. Tactics. We'll do that from,
All right, then.
You can't do anything right a second.
Whatever.
Is it Louis?
That's that guy. We ain't seen him in a minute.
I can't believe stupendous. Closure, eh?
Closure, Ray. Junah says, Rella's inside this church. Let's go. Okay.
Oh, God.
We know this church. How have we not met
Terribly
her?
sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment. Hello. How can I help you? Junah.
How are y'all sisters when you got different races? Mixed blood?
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister. Adopted sister, that is.
Okay, that makes sense.
Her family took me in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Junah.
We're going to explode it right now.
I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden in Tilbrile Haven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts Father's efforts to shame, eh?
So if Louis found that out, so he doesn't know that, or does he? I can't remember.
Ugh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell. Popularly known as a curse.
Okay.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on.
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As His Royal Guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible.
Then surely the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition?
Unless it wasn't.
We were trying to get closer to Luis. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
It wasn't really that terrible. She's a serial killer.
Oh, Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Junah. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Juani Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion, declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
No! Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are... enduring. As long as the magic source continues to exist,
That's what I
the
figured.
effect shall never fade.
He's got to die somehow. Although we already know from Gobdell that if we can make him try to kill somebody who is also protected under the royal magic, then he'll die. Although I'm assuming that's what he's going to try to do with Fordin.
The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this.
Why?
This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
Shit.
What? Then I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Then how do we save the prince?
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing? You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Junah safe.
And when our fellow wizards stood together, okay? Of course.
Of course. I'll do what I can.
Thank you. She can be reckless sometimes. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Junah is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
The curse is impossible to break?
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
We've lost our purpose, dude.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
Or if we become king, we have the royal magic.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
You're gonna have to intrigue his ass.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic...
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Steps on the keyboard.
Then we'll have to do just that.
I know, buddy. We're gonna have to chill out in a minute and have a kitty fun. Kitty fun with Gunnar.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the gauntlet runner.
Everybody jump in the bath. If we take Junah out in public, we might attract a crowd. We can't risk Luis catching on that we're in the royal capital. At least for today, I'll ask her to stay in the runner, away from prying eyes.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people?
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
Yes, I need to use it. I've got like 40,000 endurance things.
Right this way, milady.
Well, no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow. By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Eurus?
Pooping?
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's Skyrunner in the air.
Yeah, how do we fly, dude?
Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory.
Yeah, but honestly, that levitatory kept us alive.
And then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any valid point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though. And got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence, when they when they told me I was to be demoted.
The drunk hack. Can I go to bed now? So you gave up.
So you just gave up?
Hardly. It'll take more than that to stamp out my fires, chum. I've known my place was in the sky since I was a schoolboy. Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, eh? Incorporating it into the gauntlet runner.
Let's get you a badass igniter, dude.
But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure. You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. Here I sit moping, eh? And the way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies.
Then teleport there.
It'll take time, no doubt. But I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
Fair enough. Party formation. You can change or add members to your party from the party option in the main menu. Press A and form a group of up to 4. Note, reserve members gain less experience at the end of battle than active participants, and you can never remove the protagonist.
So?
Galaga says, let's rest the runner today. Our plans didn't pan out, but we should just concentrate on getting our strength back for now. But we can also party.
What now? All right then.
Can we get to the damn... We can't go to the Phantom, but we can we not go to Academia from inside here somewhere? Isn't there an Academia button? First of all, give me some of this shit.
What's this?
Yeah. Alright, next. They ain't gonna let me do anything anyway. We have to go to bed? Maybe not now. Yeah, they're gonna force us into bed. Could we cook first, bro? Whose writing is that? There's new notes about potential recipes. He's been here 5 minutes putting shit in. Sweeter than poison. Benevolent bread. You don't have any of this shit. Doesn't seem to be working around. Can't do it anyway. There is more right here.
Now, where was I?
I thought he was in here. Go to Academia. This is where we do our finest crafting, okay?
Would you look at this?
Moore says, it seems you have another new ally. And this time, quite the unexpected character at that. Your ally's awakening has revealed a new archetype called the Masked Dancer. It holds a power both unique and interesting. I prepared a new special experiment to enhance its potential to the highest level.
Now then.
Should you desire to hear more, I have a lecture prepared for you. If you'd like to listen, by all means.
Well,
yes.
well.
I sense the presence of a new archetype. Might I see them, if you mind to show me? Alright. Special experiments menu has been unlocked in Academia. Use special experiments to create items that certain archetypes utilize during battle. Certain, so it'll just be the Max Dancer lineage, right? You get materials necessary for special experience from enemies in battle.
I've been waiting.
You want to go lecture?
What would you care to know?
Archetypes. Special experiments mask.
This right here.
The Masked Dancer. Quite a unique archetype. A little bit lower so I can actually hear myself think. Most notable for its ability to change its powers using various masks. Can you do it in the middle of the battle, though? Can you change elements in the battle? These masks are sources of the archetype's heroic power. They can be equipped freely to change one's skills, and even one's elemental resistances. That said, to create these masks requires a ritual called Special Experiment. You'll need to gather the requisite agents. Reagents, okay.
Alright.
Regions, not reagents. That is, colorless white masks that I shall imbue with shades of power. The majority of them you require in battle or within labyrinths.
Please.
I admit, I'm excited by the prospect of not only creating them, but laying my eyes on them for the first time myself. I do hope you'll find this a worthy pursuit.
What would you care to know?
Special experiments. So the only one we can make right now, no, there's several things we can make. So you have to collect, and there will be, is there a premium mask, and then, yes, no, priestess white mask for wizards. Warrior's mask, go ahead and make this one. Perform a special experiment achievement. One warrior's mask with a masked dancer. It's nothing dramatic. You just press that button. Do we still have the thieves? And that's the only two we have. So it's not really just a buffer. The commander's a buffer. The dancer is different. It's like a mimic class, effectively. We have a lot to learn, lass. I have 99,000 Magula, though.
I see.
Study.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
375 is required to channel the mage. Yes.
I'm counting on you.
Counting on Junah.
Of course.
Get us close. Get us close. Junah says, the mage, wielding an arsenal of magic sounds like a lovely time. Singing is magic too, you know, huh?
I knew I could do it.
Nope, you know, we're just gonna keep buying them, okay?
I see. Fascinating.
The Faker, this is the archetype you sense from Alonzo's way of life.
This right
it's
here.
heroic about, go. Just
right.
blast in. We got 10,000. I love to read them out, but we gotta count on this. Count on us. Go.
Let's go.
Junah says, whoa, if it isn't the Faker, weakening enemies, that's my favorite trick. I'll have you in my palm of my hand.
I've learned a new skill.
Warrior.
I see.
No, this is Seeker.
Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Counting on
Of
you.
course.
Pimping her out.
Let's go.
The Seeker, perfect. Time to show off the new me. I'll be leading this dance.
Oh.
Well, I see the number of archetypes you've studied has grown. I'm very pleased. My own research is coming along quite nicely thanks to you. It's not much, but please take this as a token of my thanks.
I knew I could do it.
Gunner.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Counting on you.
Of course.
Let's go.
Oh, a new archetype, the Gunner. I'm going to mow them down from range. I'll put an arrow of love right through your heart.
I've learned a new skill.
Gunner's found a spring.
I see. Fascinating.
After this setup here, Gunner, which will probably take 45 minutes, then we'll play with your spring, okay, buddy? He's going to roll it over to me.
This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Counting on Junah.
Let's go.
Oh, the healer archetype. Anyone who wants healing, raise your hand. Leave it all to me.
I'll always aim higher.
Merchant.
Fascinating.
We also
This right
important
here.
merchant.
All right.
I'm counting on you.
Counting on
Of
us.
course.
Let's go.
Leave the finances to me. This knowledge will serve me well in the future.
I knew I could do it.
Only 14 more. Let's go.
Fascinating.
Brawler.
This right. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Counting on us. brawler archetype. Beating a path forward with nothing but your fists sounds romantic, doesn't it? You better watch out because here I come. Alright, more heroes fruits.
I'll always aim higher.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
Huckleberry Knight.
I'm counting on you.
Counting on us.
Let's go.
Knight, huh? Every fight needs someone who can shield and protect the group. You can count on me.
I've learned a new skill.
It's not quite as dramatic as the other ones.
I see.
And their mad shit talk.
Fascinating. This right. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Let's go.
The thief archetype. Let there be justice for all, even should society say otherwise. Perhaps I should steal your heart as well. I kid, but don't leave it lying around all the same.
I'll always aim higher.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Counting on
Of
us.
course.
Let's go.
The warrior archetype. I've always wanted a chance to swing a sword around. Now let's do this.
I knew I could do it.
You're a wizard first, I
I
understand.
see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Counting on us.
Of course.
Let's go.
The commander archetype. If you need inspiration, I've got it covered in spades. Now, follow my lead.
Oh.
I've seen a number of your archetypes as society has grown. I'm very pleased. Have some heroes fruits, whatever they are. Heroes life for life.
I'll
Oh,
always
yes.
aim higher.
Pop and give the other one to the everything they're missing. Is she giving us? She hasn't given us the we do not have access for whatever reason to that dancing one yet. For real. I guess we have to set the we have to form the bond yet, right? Okay.
I see. Fascinating.
Faker,
This
you've
right here.
reduced the price and all that shit already. Or have you? It's 2200 mag. Throw it in there anyway.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
This is for Stroll.
Yeah.
Stroll says, the soul of the faker. Confusing the opponent is the key to strategy, and I employ it gladly. Yet another way to fight. I shall put it to good use.
Oh.
Heroes leaf of light.
A new power to wield.
It's not based on the overall party. It's based on the individual character. So if you, so everybody's about to get a leaf of light. Well, good. I'm about to spam that shit.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
Huckenberg says, the power of the faker. Our foes shall not know what hit them. Leave it to me. Woe to all my foes that fall victim to my ruses. Be prepared, one and all.
To greater heights.
Alright, she can get the commander.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Counting on
Of
us.
course.
I see.
Huckenberg says, so this is the commander archetype. I will offer my support to guide our squadron to victory. I offer victory to His Highness the Prince. I believe that the future of the kingdom is beyond those laurels.
Oh.
Alright, give me my hero life.
I've acquired a new power.
Same thing here. Okay.
I see. Fascinating. This right here. All right.
I'm counting on you.
Counting on
Of
us.
course.
Heisman says, how interesting. This faker soul. I can certainly get behind a power that battles enemies and sows chaos. This sword is a valid tactic in battle.
Steady effort is key.
Keep having some more, lad.
I see. Fascinating. This right, all right?
Those are the more expensive ones. That's all right.
I'm counting on you.
It's not we're low on magnet. And there's an auto freaking buy
course.
of things. I think it buys the damn and synthesis ones. I'm kind of worried about spamming that. Heisman says, so this is the power of the commander. So then I am to support my allies by directing them. Well, I'm me the honor of guiding us to the world where we might all live in peace.
Oh.
Keep getting them things. All right, so you were smacked.
I've retained my edge.
You were sitting at ridiculous amounts because just for spending points, you were sitting at huge amounts of them. Okay, let's take a look at this shit.
Time for bed.
I don't care about that. Now, so Junah has not given us her thing yet. She came with all that. She comes our. She's rank 5. Look at the inheritance though. Not inheritance. Our details. So she's weak to fire, just like the mage. That's scary. Or is the mage weak to not the merchant, but the merchant might be weak to one of the melee attacks. I thought it was fire and light. Pretty sure I'm right on that. So you get the medium magic to one enemy that does burn. The other wizard stuff doesn't do burn. Are the dance passive success rates of skills that inflict status ailments. Medium wind damage. So the wind, because I'm scared of Seeker being weak to everything too. One's allies attack for 3 turns is good. It's only 8 MP. Negates one enemy's repel physical skills. You can force your way in. So 11 says passive recovers a medium amount of the caster's MP in return. Restores more if archetype of the same lineage is present. Holy shit. That's just going to be in everybody's fucking damn slot. Look at that. Okay. So you're going to want to get Mass Dancer up to 11. Is that going to cost $7 million? Crimson Flame is heavy magic to all enemies. Off the Dancer. Hellfire Dance. It inflicts all enemies with one-time weakness to fire. Ignores resistances. So you need a mage, a mass dancer, or summoner. So the summoner and the berserker are the last 2. Ice Blue Dance inflicts all enemies with one-time weakness to ice. Ignores resistances. No, that's Secret Mage. You can still be a mage though. Sable Dance inflicts all enemies with one-time weakness to dark. Ally is Warrior, Thief, or Mass Dance. Okay. Dance Macabre is Thief, Faker, or Merchant. High chance of one hit killing all enemies. Yeah, but I know that's not going to work on a boss. That's that right there. That's that kind of bullshit you do in freaking SMT toward the end. It's like I'm just going to instant Homa and instant Mudo everything. Okay. But immune, we're resistance to wind, but we're weak to fire. Okay.
Nice!
What is Fortune's Grass? Blessed with incredible luck. Receives 1.5 archetype experience. Luck plus 10. That is fucking hot. Equipped to use secret spells. Adds resistance to wind and weakness to fire. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. This... Oh, no. That's what you forgot, Steve. What you... Ooh. So she gives up her slot for equipped to use warrior skills, add resistance to fire and weakness to wind. Thief's Mask. Equip. Add resistance to dark and weakness to electric. Resistance to fire, weakness to wind. From a warrior. Fairy thread blouse. Copper fan. Just to get fans. We'll find some new fans. How is this not better than... Why are you not using that? This isn't the strongest. You think that's strongest? Why is that? Why is this noble tuxedo? Because someone else is wearing it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So if you go to her skills right now, for the mask, this whatever, the right skill inheritance, she has slicing attacks, slash boost, but not all of it. Looks like the only... So if you took... Let's take the thing off. If you took all of it off, she'll lose all strengths. All weaknesses, right? But no strengths either. No. She has natural... They have natural weaknesses. I'm about to say, if we can have one that doesn't have any weaknesses, but I can still use the weakness of the enemies, but my fucking just... So we're weak to electric and resistant to ice. So if you... But going by this logic, you've got Magic Knight is weak to electric, and then Thief is also weak to electric. There's a lot of people weak to electric. Isn't that Seeker also weak to electric? Everybody's weak to damn electricity running this shit. No. But knights are. And then thieves are, which is dangerous. So you can, the same situation remains where I was worried about having two freaking classes weak to electric. Okay. You can cancel that out, though, by putting one as a warrior or whatever. But, okay. You're not forced to use those masks. You want to collect them to get them, but you're not forced to use them. But you can change your resistances around. Ooh, it's very good to change them things around. That's a very cool ability. But her, like, actual skills is otherwise just fire. If you don't have that thing, because you're getting skills from that shit too. In addition to whatever you can inherit, right? Yeah. She only has one space. Now I want to pump that skill, that up. Okay. Immediately, before we even have access for the other characters, I want to pump that shit up. So come over here. This is massive here. You got freaking 14. You could force a max off of that. You're pumping through it? Yes, I know I'm pumping through it. Calm down.
I've learned a new skill.
It was a struggle, lady. That one right there, bro. Look at that. Look how good that shit is. Deal heavy fire damage to all enemies, and you don't need a heavy. It must cost an insane amount of magic points. It's heavy, but it's also like all enemies. And you don't need a synthesis to do it. Her synthesis aren't that good. I mean, forcing this is one-time weakness to fire. You can force fire on. That's expensive because you're spending two people's turns to force a weakness on the fire. 26 MPs. I guess though, if you had something like, if you had another metaphor setup, you would use this as like a prelude to a metaphor setup. And you drop the metaphor spell that does 7 zillion damage on the... Yeah. You'd have to execute this on one turn with 2 people. Make it to the next turn. And then have, yeah, that's what you'd have to do. I don't think you'd have enough... You don't have enough turns the first go, because this would take 5... it would take 5 bars to do it. So you can't do it on one go. Now, how much? So if you went over here to, say, equipment, and then you made her a merchant.
I know too well the dangers of wealth. Watch and learn.
Shut up. And then you went over here to, what was it? Shit, what are you doing? You're going to his Y. You're going to Junah. You're going to go to the merchant class. You're going to hit skill inheritance. What is the price to learn? You're not going to let me do it, are you? Let me see if I find it. There's some they don't let you do. I want passives. Recover a medium amount of caster's MP every turn. Restores more if the archetype is of the same lineage are present. It doesn't even say that it has to be dancers. It just says same lineage. So if you had like 4 merchants with all of this shit in there, or more likely 4 thieves that all have this passive in there, with the purpose of stealing our magic back. Under this sort of situation, I can't, you know, there was like several plays back where I was in there with the minotaurs and the skeletons, and the skeletons weren't giving much mana back. They're only giving 4. But if it's medium, what is that, 7? I think it's in the, it's already on one of those gears I have. Very important because I only had 1. This is $9,000. To unlock a skill, this will make it inheritable. We need 9,000 mag. Proceed. And you already have, well, on the other ones you have plenty of slots. Okay. So, everybody needs to be a masked dancer. You don't have this. You don't have the skill yet. And then they have to take it to skill 11 to get access, and then they have to drop 9,000 maglas a piece, so they have access to that medium thing. And it needs to be probably on most damn. Well, it doesn't need to be on all of them. When it's time to get my magic back, I will have to find some weak enemies, force my fight way into them, and do like we set up one, leave one alive, and then magic up that way. And there would be, I wouldn't be reliant on the damn enemy that had to suck magic. I could suck magic out of him, but we could just skip turns and get magic back. It might be in a situation where it's could you take half turns? Just take half turns and then sort through the characters and just blast their magic up each turn. Is that how that works? I can't remember. That would be super effective. And I'm also like, if you're using this one plus the item that has the magic up, would it be like ridiculously good? Okay. What I still need to make this kind of situation to happen, though, is I'm going to need a giant dungeon with 40,000 enemies in it. And also, well, I can't just go back to an old one. It's like I would need a. It would be a. It also has to be 40,000 enemies and the dungeon I'm supposed to be in, so I can level up, and it'll be worth my time. All right. But the Masked Dancer is damn good class, and I like. I hate being weak to electric, but you can just change his fucking elements around with a damn. You'll just give up the benefit of whatever goodie you have. But its natural one is resist, freeze, weak to electric. Okay. All right. We're going to call it right here.
What now?
All right. So we get moving. They're not going to give us control for a long time. We get to where we need to be, or we might do a situation where early on, when we went to Martera, where they make us do things to even get to where we need to be. But then I want to have somehow enough XP from the enemies to start getting some of these archetypes unlocked. In fact, I want that honestly more than the money. The money seems to be slowing down. There was anything to buy in Braillehaven? Not really. Good. There's, I think, was it Brigetta? I might have already accessed some kind of rare igniters at Brigetta's magic shop. I'll have to go back and look. Anything else, Gunnar? You have the deed thing, but that's more reliable if you have to go and do something weird to tell the noble in order to get it. So you just can't turn it in yet. But I think we're caught up. And so then you'll still need to get the whatever royal points we need. The courage and the wisdom. Courage in particular needs to go up. But I got a feeling I'll get 4 courage, and then I'll really want the I'll go to skill 7 on Brigetta, but then I will want 8, so I get Tycoon, and it just won't be able to get it. It'll be like, you need 5 courage or something stupid shit. You know it. You already know what it's gonna do. You're like, no, I'm stuck. I'll be alright. When you get 4 wisdom though, at skill tier 7 on Huckenberg drops 2 classes. But even then, Huckenberg is only like a level 10 Mage Knight, and so she wouldn't even it's still a long time to access. So the real point is I need a giant dungeon to grind in that's worth my time, and I need to get my points up. And because all of this Magala points I've been stashing, I'm going to want to burn on that freaking dancing shit to have that medium magic passive in my inventory and the inheritance slots, of which now most of my characters have a good bit of inheritance slots because we just leveled up everybody. Well, the plan's set, Brian. The plan's set for the later half of this game. All right, calling it.